What's going on, people? Just having a drink. Okay, let's record these impressions for YouTube. Stokes is here. Hmm? Oh. Okay, so what do we think about Devil May Cry 5? Yeah, interesting game so far. In a word, I'm impressed. I really like the game. There's nothing to hate about it. Oh, cutscene. Death scissors? Well, I know I need a haircut, but seriously. All right. So let's start with music. Music's really good. It's like retain the whole flavor and flair of the series, which I like, and it comes through really, really well. No adjustments necessary in my home theater, which is great. The effects were good. The way things clatter and clash and all come together, and voices and things like that. Some of our audience on Twitch think like the girl, um, the, the woman, female character with all the tats who does all the engineering. It's like the hardcore version from the chick from Final Fantasy 15, basically. Um, like they think that voice doesn't match, but man, I don't know. I don't care. I like the character the way it is. Apparently, all the characters have really cool fan art. If you're into that kind of thing. What about controls? As a new player to the franchise, right? Um, I'm an old player of the franchise. I've played all the games basically, but never really beat them. Did anything like that. Um, whoops. So like input mistakes can happen as a new player. I'm playing on easy. It's fun. I don't feel it is a little overwhelming at times, right? It is an action game. However, it's not it's not too bad. And so far, like things are satisfying and fun to do. I don't feel like I'm bad at the game. The points and scoring system are kind of like fair enough. I think for most people, I'd probably recommend playing it on easy and then doing a second playthrough of the game. Um, Environments, graphics, and all this kind of stuff, art style, it's so on point. It's so on point. It's really, really good. We're playing this game thanks to PlayStation Plus, which is lovely. Really, really, really adds a lot of value to the subscription. I still think Game Pass is superior, but you know, this game is sick. So much to like. Whoa. What else? So, what about my mini review type of thing that I do? The four things, four factors. Well, my viewers asked me, is it a 1 or a 2, a thumbs up or a thumbs down? Oh, what the heck did I just do? I forgot that you could hold circle to power it up. And I don't know what this is. Alright. So I guess there's more to learn about the game. Can I pick that up? Cool. Okay. Would I keep this game? The answer is yes. Would I recommend this game? The answer is yes. Has this game left an impression on me? I'd say yeah, it has. It really has. Made me think. There's like this whole side of like the Capcom game, right? So it's been ages since I played a true to life Capcom game, other than like Street Fighter and Bust 'em Ups, and you can see the legacy of the past games coming through in this, and then it also comes out in like its own brand new way, right? Even though the game's not brand new, it still feels so current. It plays so beautifully on PlayStation 5. The viewers ask, would these adjectives work? Dismal, crazy, badass, apocalyptic. I just feel like we don't need these words on screen all the time. I guess that's the whole flair, right, of the game. And if it's not a criticism, and I probably might cop flack for this, but it's easy to say this game is edgy. You know, the skinny boys, tattoos, metal, the over-the-top sequences, Bayonetta level babes, but still, like, where are the other two girls? Because there were the two girls at the start with Dante, and then this dude, and like, he's not. This is something, right? It might be contentious, and I don't mean to belittle the subject, but like, is this character technically disabled, or is this just part of the character? Because like, they don't have an arm, but they got an arm, and the arm they got makes them so much better. You know what I mean? You can even use a Mega Man blaster in this game. Is Mega Man disabled, or does he have an arm under the cannon? It's been so long since I've revisited that topic. I like how in this game you can like pick the two different outfits and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, can I just say though, where is it? Skills list, all the buttons. The menuing in this game is very good. Right, the menuing in this game is very good. It's not possible for me to show you right at this point, but like, if you go and customize your kit and skills and stuff in the van, right, the Devil May Cry mystery machine, that whole menuing sequence and how that is laid out and spelled out to you is some of the best that I've seen. Not only is it like visually appealing, I'm not saying that because it's got the chick, I'm just saying like it's easy to read, it's very straightforward, because usually what games do is they go, like Horizon Zero Dawn is a classic example for me. It goes, cool, you're playing the game, you're having fun, boom, here's a giant menu. And before you know it, you're like, oh my god, I gotta get my reading glasses. I don't need reading glasses, but you sit down, then you get my dictionary, if English is your second language, I gotta go figure this out. It's way too much. This game, it's like, the skills show up, everything's very quick, everything's very fluid, intuitive, obvious. I really liked what they did with the menuing. Look at this stuff, the subtitles and the font of the subtitles. This is something that is the font like Devil May Cry, or is the font like more, see, that's Devil May Cry font in the corner, but the subtitles seem more like Crash Bandicoot. Oh, there's a phone. Maybe we can do the menuing now. Let's see.
You're up, Nico.
Nico is the character's name. It's so over the top. I love it. And is there two game modes in this game? Because you can play as this. Right at the start of the game, you can pick a few different things. But yeah, the customization anyway is sick. This is what I mean, like the L1, R1 to go across, and then the up and down. But see how it's on a slight angle, and then the whole scene is alive and moving. It's really choice. Anyway, so for first impressions, I've done like a little mini boss fight, and the characters have been introduced, and everything that may have been not an affront, or but like it's come up, and I've gone, I don't know if I like this or not. Other than getting teased by my viewers about looking like the enemies. There's that guy who plays the hunter with a stick, the skinny dude, as well in this game. But look, on the whole, I downloaded the game, I'm playing the game, I'm having fun with the game, and I can say that I like the game, give it a thumbs up, and recommend it. Like, it's very different to like yesterday when we did the Australia Day stream, and we were playing Australian games only, and we downloaded Untitled Goose Game, right? Because we were like 3/4 through that game, and I just picked up the game, and I was like, oh yep, I remember why I stopped playing. Took 45 minutes to download, played for 10 minutes, and I was like, yep. Didn't delete it, but I was like, I don't want to, you know, sit and read a guide and do this. If I'm going to sit and read a guide and do something, would it not be better to play Warcraft, or would it not be better to play Lego, build something like with the Lego typewriter out the back? Anyway, on the whole, I think this game does three things right, just from first impressions. I think it does the fan service and the like the this is the franchise, this is what the game is. I think it does that really, really well. Yeah. Second thing is, from a beginner's perspective, just picking up the game and playing it, like, it's totally possible to do, and it's pretty neat. And the third thing is, how is this as like a PlayStation 5 title? And I'd say like it's an awesome PlayStation 5 title, you know. I know PS5 is old now, but it feels like a PlayStation 5 title. At least my experience of it is on the giant TV and all this kind of stuff. Oh, can we just talk about changing the settings? So we had to change the settings for the brightness levels and things, right? Now I've got a QLED TV and I've noticed this a lot, that I've had to really, really, really muck around with the settings to get things to be visible. In some games, it's just way too dark, and this is case in point. The game does say turn on game mode with your TV, but like I've got it to a point where it's fine, and I'm happy with it. But yeah, I've noticed that a lot with a lot of current gen titles, or it could just be this QLED TV, where it's like a little too dark, a little too red for things. But yeah, on the whole game, I really like it. So you let me know what you think about this game, what your initial impressions were like. I'd love to hear them. Until next time, gang, you know what we say around here. So.